Today's the last day of the strip. At Joshua Tree National Park. We're actually still supposed to be in Sedona today, but because the drive back from Sedona to California is a very long drive, we decided to break it into 2 days instead of 1. So last night we spent the night at Palm Springs, and today we're exploring Joshua Tree National Park before we need to start driving back to the coast. And this place is amazing. The desert here is so powerful, it's so quiet. Except for me talking around in the RV being on, there's nothing around. It just all nature. There's no sounds here.
There goes the devil telling me to lie again, but since I'm around me, says it's alright to pretend that you can get more than you give. Wears a raincoat that celebrities have autographed, and they're working for him on his secret special staff. He gets a couple more sent to him every week. Dear God, I hate to say I'm sorry, but I just want you to love me, even though I still love money. Dear God, I hate to turn the tables on you, but I just had to wait the table. In my mid-20s now, I need more money.
In 600 meters, use the middle lane to turn right.
Alright guys, and we are back here in Costa Rica, and it actually feels really weird to be back. I was so disconnected from my life here that it just felt like a totally different reality. This trip was so amazing though. It was definitely my favorite trip that I've ever been on. Experiencing so many different landscapes and climates was truly an awesome experience. The landscapes that we visited were some of the most spectacular I've ever seen. From the misty redwood forest to the massive granite cliffs to the big orange hoodoos to the vast deserts, it was all incredible. Not one day went by where I wasn't in awe of the nature in front of me. On this trip, it was my first time traveling in an RV, and it was actually a really unique and fun experience. I felt a little bit as if it was a luxury version of camping. You're still out in the middle of nature, but you have this house with you which you can cook, sleep, and shower in. I found that it was one of my favorite ways of traveling, especially in the places that we visited, and one that I definitely want to try again. Also, being in a little 25-foot vehicle for 2 weeks is a great family experience. I mean, all the camping and fires and traveling and the beautiful landscapes that we all saw, we made some great memories. As a filmmaker, this trip was a huge learning experience for me. I went in with way too many expectations for what I wanted to capture, and that led me into a lot of frustrations when I didn't live up to those expectations. I went into it with the mentality of a filming trip, where that would be the main priority, but it was a family vacation, and that led me to believe that I could capture what I actually couldn't. There were so many things that I came in wanting to film, but I just couldn't with my time and resources. And every place that we visited, I could have and wanted to stay for months, just capturing the nature, but we only had 1 to 2 days in each of these places, and that led me into a lot of frustration, as I said. Before going into this trip, I saw amazing photos and videos from people that they captured these locations by spending months or even years, and even though I knew that I wouldn't be able to do that on this trip with my schedule and resources, I still couldn't help but beat myself up that I wasn't capturing as good footage as what I saw. I don't want this to sound off as I was complaining though, because I was so excited and this trip was just so amazing. Every day I was just running around trying to capture the best angles and lights and locations. It was just so fun. And anyways, at the end of the day, what matters most is not the footage I captured, but the memories I made. And the memories I made on this trip were amazing, and I wouldn't exchange that for anything. See you guys in the next one.